Hello, y'all. It's Byron Ramirez y me gustaría agradecer a mi mamá, a mi papá y a mis hermanas
Welcome everybody to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de la graduación de la clase de 2025. Gracias por estar aquí. All right, please rise for the presentation of the colors by the United States Army and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Por favor, pónganse de pie para la presentación de la bandera y el himno nacional seguido del juramento de la bandera. Montebello High School Symphonic Orchestra, Mr. Sean Curry directing, and the Star Spangled Banner, Montebello High School's choir, Ms. Ileana Zendejas directing. Our Associate Student Body Vice President, Miguel Garcia, who will be attending University of California, San Diego, will lead us in the flag salute. He's a little taller than I am.
Everyone, please remain standing. Por favor, mantiénense de pie. Everyone, place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Por favor, tomen asiento.
Excuse me, all those who have served the U.S. in any of our military branches, please stand and be recognized. Anybody who served in the military up here sitting, we thank you for your service. Good evening, buenas noches, barev, and welcome esteemed guests, parents, staff, and graduate candidates to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. I am your principal, Constantino Duarte Jr. At this time, I'd like to introduce our distinguished guest on stage, Board of Education President Liliana Magaña, Board Vice President Jennifer Gutierrez, Sir Carlos Cerdan, Board Member, Ms. Marisol Madrigal Uribe, Board Member, Superintendent of Schools Mark Scavarna, Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services, Dr. Kevin Yoon. Assistant Superintendent of Pupil and Community Services, Mr. Horacio Perez. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Ms. Zapir Hakopian. Our valedictorian, Kilani Angelica Grant. Our salutatorian, Matthew Cortez. Also, our keynote speaker, Mr. Jeb Schwartz, class of 1972. Just curious, how many of you, was he a principal of anybody up there, maybe? There you go. I feel very honored to work with a great group of professionals that care deeply about the success of our students. They work many hours to create a fostering environment that promotes caring and understanding. Es un honor para mí el trabajar con un grupo de profesionales cuyo único interés es el éxito de nuestros estudiantes. Todos conjuntamente trabajan largas horas para crear un ambiente que promueve cuidado y comprensión. Teachers and staff, please rise to be recognized for what you do at Eulerville. Our senior counselors, please rise, Ms. Indira Argumosa and Ms. Elba Salazar. Great job. Ms. Guzman and team, thank you for taking such pride in putting together a ceremony. Class of 2025. Today marks a milestone you've all worked hard to reach. But graduation isn't just about receiving a diploma. It's about the lessons you've learned, the friendships you've built, and the challenges you've overcome along the way. You've grown not just in knowledge, but in resilience, character, and courage. Because we have all been knocked down, and what do? We get back up. Whether you're stepping into college, careers, or new adventures, you're ready. Because you have already proven that you can rise to the occasion by being here today. To your families, teachers, staff, and coaches, thank you for believing in them, even when they doubted themselves. Your support has made all the difference. As you move forward, carrying the memories, the lessons, and the spirit of good old MHS, the future is wide open and it's yours to shape. Hoy marca un acontecimiento por el que todos se esforzaron mucho, pero la graduación no se trata solo de recibir un diploma. Se trata de las lecciones que aprendieron, las amistades que forjaron y los desafíos que superaron a lo largo del camino. Creo que todos coincidimos que han tenido un año lleno de desafíos y han crecido no solo en conocimientos, sino también en resiliencia, carácter y valentía. A todos la vida nos da debatido o derrimbado. ¿Y qué es lo que hacemos? Nos levantamos y continuamos adelante. Ya sea que estén comenzando la universidad, una carrera profesional o nuevas aventuras, están listos porque ya lo han mostrado que pueden llegar a la altura de las circunstancias estando aquí hoy. A sus familias, maestros, a todo el personal escolar y entrenadores, gracias por creer en ellos, incluso cuando dudaban de sí mismos. Su apoyo ha marcado la diferencia. A medida que avancen, conserven los recuerdos, las lecciones y el espíritu de su escuela de MHS. El futuro está abierto y es suyo para moldearlo. Congratulations and thank you for the honor of being your principal. Gracias por ser el honor de ser su director. All right, now, class of 2025, please rise and show your appreciation to all those who showed you along the way. There you go, all of your loved ones. Okay, well done, Oilers, well done. Now we can take our seat. Great job, Oilers. Our ASB president, Ms. Amelia Argot, will now give the welcome address. She will be attending UCLA in the fall and will be performing on the Bruin Spirit Squad.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Looking out into the crowd, I am overwhelmed with joy to see so many gathered to celebrate us, the class of 2025. My name is Amelia Argot, and I have had the incredible honor of serving as this year's Associated Student Body President. If you had asked me to write this speech last year, I would have known exactly what I wanted to say. And if you know me, you know I plan my speeches out way ahead of time. Especially a speech like this, one I've been hopelessly anticipating, having watched past ASB presidents take this very stage. But as I stand before you today, ready to give this speech, I have to be honest, I was at a complete loss for words. I kept writing and revising, trying to find the perfect words that would capture what high school and senior year has truly meant to me. But the truth is, there is no perfect speech. And nothing I say can ever fully sum up the last 4 years. Because high school isn't something you can explain. It's something you experience, and it is different for each of us. At times, high school felt like the beginning of a race. We all lined up at the same mark with no clear direction, racing to finish assignments, ace exams, and join every activity. Striving to stand out, rushing through high school. But as someone great once said, life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Sometimes with a few hurdle or relay races along the way. Shout out to Coach Ortega. Being in track taught me more than just how to run. It taught me a lesson that I believe we have all learned. Success takes time, effort, and the resilience to push through obstacles with the help of others. So as we look at where we are today, no matter how we ran our race, we all made it, and we crossed the finish line. Well, people told us high school goes by quickly. I don't think we truly realized how much it did until today. No matter how we tried to prepare for this moment, the truth is we were never truly ready. While in moments of procrastination, not just due to assignments, but also the thought of the future, I found myself scrolling on TikTok, as I'm sure many of you do, which led me to a video of Ariana Grande explaining her newest album. And she shared a thought that truly resonated with me. When we're young, we want to erase or rewrite the painful moments. But as we grow older, we do anything to relive them because they made us who we are today. And she's right. Over the past 4 years, we've built a lifetime of memories, some amazing, some difficult. Yet we've persevered through those hard tests, confusing concepts, personal struggles, and unexpected challenges. As we reflect on the good times, let's not ignore the tough ones, because everything happens for a reason. Those moments shaped us just as much as the good ones did. Maybe this year didn't go how you had hoped. Maybe you faced setbacks or struggles that felt like too much to handle. I know I did. But somehow, things got better, we got back up, we pushed forward, and we grew. We are not the same people we were as freshmen or even at the start of this year. So don't wish you had done things differently or done more, because everything happens for a reason. Both the good and the bad helped us grow into who we are today and who we will become in the future. While the reality still lies that the future is scary, remember, it won't look like you expect. Be open to growth, change, and transformation. And to quote my favorite book, Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Patterson, you never know ahead of time what something's really going to be like. So while coming to an end of this chapter, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the people who helped shape your world. Because while a new beginning is ahead of us, it won't come with the same comfort of the familiar C-building hallways, being in Senior Park, Miss Brenzel's college office, our favorite classrooms, or the inside jokes with our teachers and friends who know us better than we know ourselves. So take a moment to let it soak in that this is the last time the Montebello High School class of 2025 will be all together in the same place at the same time. So hug your friends tightly, hug your families tighter, and thank them for every moment, every memory, every lesson, and every opportunity. Because without them, whether you want to admit it or not, your accomplishments today would not have been possible. Saying goodbye to my time in high school has been a whirlwind of emotions, like I'm sure it's been for all of you. We came here as kids with backpacks full of dreams, and now we are leaving with stories, strength, and a future that we get to shape. But who knew leaving something with so many memories would be so bittersweet? And as Winnie the Pooh once said, How lucky are we to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard? So before I go, I want to say thank you to my incredible teachers, counselors, and coaches, Mr. Escobar, Mr. Robles, Ms. Lozano, Mr. De Leon, Mr. Mayro, Ms. Brenzel, Ms. Salazar, Coach Christina, and Coach Ortega. Thank you for teaching me more than just academics and guiding me through high school, but life lessons I'll carry with me forever. Especially our principal, Mr. Duarte. Thank you for being the glue that has kept MHS together. To my friends, and especially Matthew, thank you for being my safe place and helping me create memories I'll cherish for the rest of my life. To my whole family and my siblings, Annalise, Andrew, Ariella, especially my mom, Melissa, and my dad, Andrew, thank you. Thank you for supporting me through the tears, the triumphs, and everything in between. You trusted my journey, never imposing, and in doing so, you gave me the greatest gift, freedom, love, and unwavering support. Thank you for allowing me to serve as your ASB president and be the heart of the school spirit at Montebello High School. It has truly been one of the greatest honors of my life. And as they say in a song I'm sure we've all had on repeat, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life by Green Day, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you've had the time of your life. So for the very last time, my name is Amelia Argot, Montebello High School's 2025 Associated Student Body President, proudly signing off. Go Bruins!
Great job. Our Board of Education would like to recognize the hard work and dedication that Amelia has undertaken this year. To present the resolution is our Board of Education President, Ms. Liliana Magaña.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, Ms. Amelia, you did an amazing job this year. You represented your school very well. You kept us informed and you kept us intrigued. So thank you so much because you did an amazing job and you should be very proud of yourself. Yes, she did amazing. I'd also like to ask my colleagues to join me because it's on behalf of the board. So if you all can join me maybe on the... Okay, so Miss Amelia Argot, Montebello High School. Whereas Miss Amelia Argot first took office as the Montebello High School student representative to the Board of Education on September 4th, 2024, and whereas Miss Argot has attended meetings of the governing board since that date, and whereas her counsel and suggestions to the members of the Board of Education have been valued highly, and whereas throughout her term of representation, Ms. Argot has displayed high interest in the education and welfare of fellow students. Now, be it therefore resolved that the Board of Education of the Montebello Unified School District officially express the appreciation and gratitude of all members of the Board of Education and the administration for her service, and be it further resolved that the Board of Education hereby convey to Ms. Argot its sincere wishes for her continued success and happiness in the years ahead, and that a copy of this resolution be presented to her. Thank you. This way? Okay, let's come this way. Congratulations. Thank you for everything.
We have a choral performance from a Montebello High School choir, Time After Time by Raib Heyman and Cindy Lauper. Montebello High School choir, Ms. Ileana Zendeja is directing. Big applause for the choir, please. In keeping with MHS's tradition, each year, all seniors are encouraged to submit a speech for graduation. This year's winner is, do you know? Jesus Sanchez Avalos. Come on up. Jesus will be attending UC San Diego and will be majoring in mechanical engineering.
Good evening, class of 2025. We did it. We completed a major stepping stone that marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. This stone, for some, might have felt as small as a small pebble, and for others, it might have felt as massive as Mount Everest. But no matter the size, each and every one of you has managed here to climb to the top. Everyone's journey is different, but each and every one of you persevered until the very end. In my case, I didn't climb my own mountain alone. I had the support of teachers, staff, friends, and family. People who believed in me during the climb, times where I wanted to give up and return to the safety of rock bottom. Without them, I honestly don't know if I would be here speaking with you all. So this milestone, it's not just mine. It's a badge of honor for those who helped me survive the climb. I encourage each and every one of you guys to also show that appreciation to those who helped you, those who pulled you back up when you felt like falling. Thank them. It's their victories too. Y a nuestros padres y familiares presentes en este estadio, en persona o en espíritu, gracias por todo. Gracias por su sacrificio, su amor y su paciencia, y por nunca rendirse con nosotros. Este logro es suyo. Hoy celebramos juntos como una familia unida. Okay, yeah. Now we turn the page. A new start, 12 years of the same cycle is gone. This change can be scary, but I want you to know it will be okay. Some of you will attend four-year universities. Others will go to community college. Others will pursue trade schools, and some enlisted to join the military. And some of you guys will go wherever the wind takes them. Whatever path you choose, make the most of it. Don't compare yourself to others, and as long as you're moving forward at your own pace, you're doing just fine. Nothing in life is permanent, but we are constantly going through changes, and change can be scary. But as my favorite artist once said, being fearless isn't about being 100% not fearful. It's about being terrified but jumping anyways. I choose to be fearless tonight. I choose to let this night be a beautiful memory. I choose to make this night a spark of hope and a chance to start fresh. What will you choose? Before I leave, so you can enjoy this memorable night, I want to share one of my favorite quotes. And I stumbled upon this quote while scrolling on Instagram, but it stuck with me. It goes like this: life isn't about how you survive the storm. It's about how you dance in the rain. This year was a chaotic one for me. From surviving the hurricane known as college applications, attempting to stay afloat in my AP classes, feeling like I was drowning as friends drift apart, suffocating on the many regrets, shortcomings, and personal failures, and enduring the passing of one of the best teachers I ever had. It sometimes feels unreal. It wasn't the ending I was expecting. But slowly I began to heal. I had the support of so many new friends. So you guys know who you are, but thank you for those friends, for the staff, the teachers who were there to listen to me, Shout out to Miss Nancy from the after school program. You were like a second mother to me, like just allowing me to ramble. Thank you to mi mamá y mi papá por siempre estar ahí, and my brother for always being there. And and slowly I did begin to heal, and I began to dance despite the rain. So as your next journey begins, I really hope you remember this. When life throws a storm your way, don't just survive it. Find your rhythm, find your light, and dance around it. I hope each and every one of you finds your purpose, your next mountain to climb. Life isn't over, it's just the beginning. And once you leave this stadium, I hope you can close this chapter and begin writing the next one. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Great job, Jesus. Now we will recognize our retiree. She has supported countless students throughout the years, and now it's time for her to be taken care of. Mrs. Denise Contreras, please rise and be recognized. Thank you for your time and enjoy. Now she gets a check once a month for the rest of her life. I am privileged to present to you Montebello High School's valedictorian, Kilani Angelica Grant. As valedictorian of MHS, you exemplified the best of what being an Oiler is all about. Your academic achievement sets you apart, but your humble persona is what clearly stands out. Please accept our sincerest congratulations on your great accomplishment. Kilani will be attending the University of Southern California and will be majoring in mechanical engineering. Those of you at home may know that hurts, but she deserves it.
Thank you. Good evening, parents, administrators, faculty, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025. Those who know me well know standing here today has been a dream of mine since the 6th grade when I watched Rory Gilmore's graduation. You would think someone who wanted something for so long would know what they wanted to say when the moment arrived. But when it came down to having to put pen to paper, I was completely stumped. What should I say? Should I talk about all the fond memories I have shared with my class, the football games, or the crazy prom circles? Should I talk about all the adversity and challenges which we know are plentiful? How do I do it right? And that's when the message became clear to me. For so many of us, we are consumed with the idea of doing the right thing. At times, high school felt like a checklist. Get good grades, join sports, run for student government, go to the best college. And oftentimes, we measure ourselves to that standard. At one time or another, each one of us has experienced self-doubt. We ask, am I good enough? Am I prepared? Did I do enough? Am I deserving? The truth is, there is no right way, no one way to achieve something. There is only your way. I want you to know that your worth is not measured by the trophies or the titles or the rankings. These accolades don't define you, but what will really follow you throughout every chapter of your life is the person you choose to be. Your kindness when no one is watching, your ability to listen, to care, and to stand up for what is right, your resilience in the face of adversity, your willingness to be yourself even when it's the hardest thing to do. This is immeasurable and what people will celebrate about you. We have spent these 4 years together working toward this day, graduation. And now that we're here, it may feel like we're done. When in reality, this is when one chapter ends and a new chapter begins. Right now, we are standing at the edge of a new beginning. Starting over can be scary, but if you think about it, we're really not starting over. We have everything we need to explore the uncharted territory that follows after today. I challenge you to embrace the unknown. Let it push you forward and not hold you back. Let it change you and help you grow. This is the start of more possibilities and opportunities for growth, to be whoever you want to be and make a difference. We wouldn't be here today without the help of those who made a difference in our lives. With that, I'd like to thank the families of the graduates sitting here tonight. This celebration is not just for us, but for you too. Thank you for standing by us, believing in us, and cheering us on always. I wouldn't be here today without those who made a difference in my life. Thank you to my mom and my dad for your love that has never faltered, for your belief in me even when I don't believe in myself, for dealing with every test freakout, every car ride pep talk, and for being my biggest cheerleaders. Thank you for being my best friends. To my baby brother, you are the most beautiful person I know with a heart of gold that keeps me going every day. Para mi tía, mi primo y mis abuelos que me han apoyado en todo, que me han dicho mis verdades cuando me ha perdido. Gracias por su gran amor. Los aprecio muchísimo. To Tracy Brenzel, my second mom, a beacon of light here at Montebello High School, thank you for everything. Your wisdom, your understanding, your jokes, and the home that you created for me and others here at the school. And to Mr. Shaw, one of the greatest people I have ever known, you were the pillar of my high school experience here, someone who lit up every room with your laugh and your passion. I am beyond blessed to have known someone like you, and I will carry your memory and your lessons with me forever. And to the others who have had an impact on me, every teacher, every counselor, all my friends, and every person who's been on this journey with me, thank you. Class of 2025, the most important advice I can give you is no matter where your path leads, no matter how different it looks from others, remember to be bold, be kind, and be you. Today might mark the end of high school, but it is also the beginning of becoming. To our dear graduates, fight on. Thank you.
That's our valedictorian. Great job, Kalani. We will now present the Principal's Award, named after Mr. Jeff Schwartz, who was part of the class of 1972, served the MHS community for many years, and led as principal for 18 and a half years. Staff was able to nominate a student that was in good academic standing and who stood out as a major contributor to our community. Like Mr. Schwartz, the award is for a student who has gone above and beyond to serve the community while maintaining high academic standards. A couple of hints. This student is a cat lover. Anybody? Favorite color is, of course, blue. His favorite food is everything. He ran the LA Marathon. He was in Interact Club, CSF, NHS, everything. Played basketball. Very interestingly, he solves calculus formulas in the back of his lunch trays. He will be studying civil engineering at UCLA. Who is he? Johnny Acero, come on up. That's a lot of hardware on you.
You tired yet?
Congratulations, John. Congratulations. Take a picture. Here. A big applause for our Principal's Award winner, Johnny Acero.
Yay, Johnny. Congratulations.
Now, we will acknowledge our top scholars. Actually, we'll let them walk down. It's his moment. He doesn't know, but he's going to be coming back up right now, but okay. Now we will acknowledge our top scholars that stood out and demonstrated real dedication and maintained high academic achievement. I would like to recognize our top Euler scholars for academic excellence. Please come to the stage and be recognized when you're called, please. I think we have two up here, so Ms. Kilani Angelica Grant, valedictorian, USC Mechanical Engineering. Mr. Matthew Cortez, salutatorian, USC Aerospace Engineering. I feel surrounded. Next, Jesus Avalos Sanchez, UC San Diego Mechanical Engineering. Johnny Acero, UCLA Civil Engineering. Heidi Benitez, UCLA Mechanical Engineering. Eileen Castrejon, UC Santa Barbara Mechanical Engineering. Ben Richards, UC San Diego Molecular and Cellular Biology. Miguel Garcia, UC San Diego Structural Engineering with a specialization in civil structures. Jennifer Alexa Ayala, UC Berkeley, Berkeley Haas School of Business, Global Management. Abigail Mateo, Cal Poly Pomona, Business Administration and Accounting. Kareli Fernandez, UC San Diego, Psychology. Yatsiri Martinez Cortez, Cal Poly Pomona, Business Accounting. Dayanara Mendoza, UC San Diego, Psychology. Jocelyn Lopez Gonzalez, Rio Hondo College, going to Cal State Northridge, Creative Writing. Yaretsi Ramirez, Cal State Fullerton, Human Services. It's okay. We are proud of our top scholars. Well, let's wait for everybody to get up here. Please applaud for our top scholars who did amazing work. To get these kind of grades, you got to be very disciplined and do a lot of sacrificing. Although most of these kids were in tons of activities, so managing their time was important too. So we are proud of our top scholars for their hard work and dedication. Look out, world, here they come. Thank you, guys. Go out the front. There you go. Take all the way down. Go.
Congratulations.
It's a photo ops right there. Little space, guys. Give yourself some space.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Good job. All right. A big applause as they come in. Photo opt. Go ahead, take some pictures. We will recognize those students that had stellar attendance while at Montebello Unified. Please rise when your name is called. 13 years. Amelia Marie Argot, please stand. 13 years. Jennifer Alexa Ayala, please stand. 13 years. Kevin Perez Romero. Jesus Sanchez Avalos, 13 years. 13 years. Jesus Rafael Soto. Stay standing, guys, but those are the 13 years. That's amazing. Stay standing. Now we got 10 years. Joseph Reese Cerda. I know all these guys are here, so. 8 years. Angel Rodriguez. 8 years, Maria Rodriguez. 7 years, Oscar Alejandro Mendez. 4 years, Roberto Carlos Baraza. 4 years, Jesus Ernesto Chavez. 4 years, Cesar Garcia Rodriguez. 4 years, Teresa Arlene Gonzalez. 4 years, Ebony Nunez. 4 years, Luis Humberto Pacheco. 4 years, Amy Alicia Sanchez. A big applause for their dedication. These guys, you can invite them anywhere and they will never stand you up, ever. Thank you, guys. You may be seated. Okay, please view the monitors. Por favor, miren la pantalla the memories of the class of 2025. Every year, we honor a graduate from Montebello High School and ask them to return to share a few words. This year, we have the pleasure of having Mr. Jeff Schwartz, who graduated from MHS in 1972. Jeff Schwartz is in an elite class of Euler. He had 58 consecutive years with the Montebello Unified School District. Mr. Schwartz attended MUSD schools from kindergarten to 12th grade. After graduation, he went to East Los Angeles College, then to Cal State University, Los Angeles, where he majored in physical education and minored in mathematics. While continuing his education, Jeff was hired by MUSD as a recreation leader. He taught at both Bell Gardens and Montebello High School. While at MHS, he taught mathematics, coached boys and girls varsity basketball, and girls varsity volleyball. He served as Montebello Adult Schools principal for 9.5 years. But Mr. Schwartz's proudest accomplishment, of course, is having been the principal of Montebello High School for 18.5 years. That's amazing. He led the school in garnering 3 6-year accreditations from the Western Association of Colleges, Schools and Colleges, a $250,000 grant to start a drama program, a baseball field, and numerous improvements to the campus and culture of MHS. He retired as Director of Human Resources in 2016 and had a wonderful career at MHS. I give to you Mr. Jeff Schwartz. Put it up high.
I think he thinks I'm tall or something. First of all, I'd like to thank Principal Duarte for giving me the opportunity to speak today, and congratulations to the one and only Montebello High School class of 2025. Tonight, you join a distinguished group of over 45,000 graduates from Montebello High School. We've had a Nobel Prize winner, numerous doctors, lawyers, politicians, entertainers, just to name a few. You actually have 3 board members that graduated from Montebello High School currently on your Board of Education. And my guess would be there'd probably be hundreds of parents, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters that are in the stands. As Mr. Duarte said, I was associated with Montebello Unified School District for 58 straight years, from preschool to my retirement in 2016. I would like to tell you about my journey and some things that I've learned over the last 7 decades. This is the 21st graduation in which I have participated. I have heard some long speeches that seem that they would never end. Mine will be short and to the point. You're welcome. I sat there and I had to listen to them and smile too. I would like to tell you some things about me that most people don't know. In 3rd grade, I was suspended from school and my parents were told that I would be a hoodlum. I was lucky. That following year, the school district put in a man by the name of Jack Macy as principal and Joe Gascon as a new teacher, and they gave me Mr. Gascon, and Mr. Macy saw something in me that they felt that they could help develop. And they weren't worried about my behavior. They knew that with good leadership, they could help me get on the right track. Because of their guidance, I saw myself directly. That's where I promised myself that I was going to change and try and help people like they helped me. At that point, I had no idea about Montebello High School or anything else. I just knew I wanted to survive the grades I was currently in. At the beginning of my senior year, I would tell the teachers, I'm coming back and going to be principal. And they all laughed at me. And they said, no way on earth. The odds of you coming back and being principal are slim to none because they go out and bring in outside people. Even though I had no idea what I needed to do in order to become a principal, I was determined. On February 1st, 1972, my senior year, my mother came to me and told me that my father had terminal cancer. And he had 6 months to live. 6 months to the day he passed away on August 1st, 1972, but he was able to see me graduate from high school, and that's something he never did. He never graduated from high school. So at that point, instead of going away to school, I stayed home and went to East LA College. But let me tell you, East LA College was not like this when I went. They had just bungalows, no beautiful buildings. And then I attended Cal State LA. In November, after I graduated from high school, the school district hired me to help coach middle school and high school sports. After teaching and coaching and being an administrator in several positions in the Montebello Unified School District, I was offered the job of principal of Montebello High School. That was a dream that I always had, and when I got to that point, it was kind of like a state of shock, because now you have to do the job. And I was lucky because I had a lot of great people that helped me during the course of that time. What I'd like to do now is tell you a few things that are important for you, class of 2025, to remember for your future. Number one, help others achieve their goals, because When you help somebody else achieve their goal, you are a success, and you don't have to brag about it. You know that you helped them get to where they wanted to go, and you never know when somebody's going to be helping you. So no matter how difficult, you have to go through and help them reach their goal. Number 2, give back to the community. Time, mentoring. Like you see 3 board members up here giving back their time to help you and Montebello Unified School District. Treat people the way you want to be treated. If you do that, you will always be a success because you will understand what their needs are and what you could do to help them. Lastly, never give up on your goals, no matter how difficult. There will be bumps in the road. There will be walls up. And people will tell you, there's no way you could accomplish that. Just take a deep breath and take one step at a time, and you will overcome these obstacles. Whatever your dream is, I hope that you will make it a reality. Life is not going to be easy for anybody here, because life isn't easy. That's why you have to do the following. And remember, you are the future. The people standing here are the future of this country, and we want you to have all the success in the world. Thank you.
Again, a big applause for our keynote speaker, Mr. Jeff Schwartz. Honored for him to be here. He's a mentor of mine, 18 and a half years. I don't know how you did it, Jeff. But. Okay, seniors, please stand. Okay, not so fast, not so fast. They haven't graduated yet. Wait. Not quite yet. Hold up. In a little bit. Board President Magaña, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Montebello High School, I present to you the class of 2025, and I certify that each of them has completed all the requirements established by the Montebello Unified School District Board of Education and are eligible for graduation from Montebello High School.
Woo! Congratulations, class! Montebello High School, on behalf of the Board of Education, I am pleased to accept Montebello High School's class of 2025 and to award to its members the diploma verifying completion of all graduation requirements of the Montebello Unified School District. The entire Board of Education congratulates those who have attained this goal and wishes all success and happiness to the graduates. Congratulations. Very quickly, I want to ask the students to continue standing. I have a few words for the parents. I want to congratulate you for your hard work, your dedication. This is very much your achievement, as it is your students. So thank you all for your sacrifice, for your hard work, for those late nights, for those early mornings, for those Sunday nights where the kids tell you, oh, I have a project due tomorrow morning at 9 p.m. and you have to run to the store. Thank you for doing that. That's amazing. Felicidades a los padres. Esto también Es un gran orgullo para todos ustedes por el sacrificio, por el trabajo, por las horas que trabajaron tarde, por las horas que se despertaron muy temprano. Muchísimas gracias. And also, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge your principal, Mr. Duarte. He suffered a tremendous loss this year due to the LA fires, as you all may know. But he continued, and he worked hard, and he showed up for you every day with a smile. He was a warrior. He did it for you, and I believe he deserves a round of applause for showing up every day this year and working hard. Where are you, Mr. Duarte? Thank you so much, Mr. Duarte. You showed up every day. You were a trooper. You had a smile. And what I appreciated the most was the fact that you kind of laughed. You laughed and you continued because you were so grateful because you were alive. Your family's healthy. And I'm very proud of you. We were very lucky to have you. So thank you so much. Thank you.
You're not supposed to make the principal get emotional, you know? Okay. Staff, please prepare for the awarding of the diplomas. Rows 1 and 2, please move forward to be recognized. Everybody else sit down, only rows 1 and 2. Okay, we will begin with, can I have my valedictorian and salutatorian over here, please?
Yes, over there, no?
Help me out with these. These are our valedictorian and salutatorians. Want to help me out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, we will begin with our valedictorian, Kilani Angelica Grant, 4.4 GPA. Congratulations.
Check, check.
Our salutatorian, Matthew Cortez, 4.37. Good job.
Amelia.
Names of the graduates will be read by Ms. Desdaisy Jauregui and Mr. Sam Robles.
There you go. Amelia Marie Argot.
Leslie Faith Estrada.
Miguel Garcia.
Daniela María Escobar Hernández.
Fernando Holguín Jr.
Ariana Elizabeth Drain.
Kalia Star Hill.
Jimena Yamilet Flores Pisano.
Yaki Sherlyn Cisneros.
Getsemani Yamileth Diaz.
Teresa Arlene Gonzalez.
Acacia Marie Flores.
Suri Isabel Vázquez.
Jeremiah Gabriel Diaz.
Melissa Briviesca.
Christian Andres Espinosa.
Giselle Mendoza.
Audrey Elise Echevarria.
Iliana Yadira Barrera Ochoa.
Brian Alexis Flores.
Isabel Grace Reyes.
Sofía Dueñas.
Kareli Ojasi Fernández.
Diana Echeverria Tapia.
Ebony Núñez.
Gilbert Joseph Escutia.
Luis Humberto Pacheco.
Destiny Ariana Delgado.
María Rodríguez.
Melanie Yaneli Dorame.
Jocelyn López González.
Alexandra Gonzalez.
Yaretzi Ramírez.
Kate Elizabeth Granados.
Jesús Sánchez Ábalos.
Emma Garcia.
Yatsiri Martínez Cortés.
Natalie Marie Gonzalez.
Abigail Mateo.
Aram Ali Gonzalez Sanchez.
Kevin Pérez Romero.
David Fuentes Jr.
Jennifer Alexa Ayala.
Sophie Gomez.
Heidi Lisette Benítez.
Nadine Gomez.
Johnny Marquez Acero.
Jasmine Garcia.
Aileen Castrejón.
Jimmy David Garcia.
Dayanara Marie Mendoza.
Emily Judith Funes Santos.
Diego Eduardo Fernández.
Victoria Monique Garcia.
Andrew Alexander Arias.
Nina Luna Rose Garcia.
Helen Salazar.
Derek Anthony Garcia Sanchez.
Kevin Emir Hernández.
Savannah Therese Guillen.
Gabriela Orozco.
Destiny Guevara.
Kimberly Diana Lagunas.
Oscar Esteban Hernandez Gutierrez.
Allison Nicole Vasquez.
David Christian Hernandez.
Mia Monique Bernal.
Giselle Heidi Guillen.
Alexander Jesus Ochoa Sánchez.
Chelsea Hernandez.
Joseph Reese Cerda.
Jennifer Joanna Hernandez.
Jesús Rafael Soto Jr.
Alicia Jasmine Hernandez.
José de Jesús Rodríguez.
Emma Victoria Hernandez.
Alessa Cristal Alvarenga.
Carlos Hernandez Jr.
Sofía Danielle Rios.
Isaac Robert Henderson.
Cassandra Brielle Nolasco.
Hector Hernandez Jr.
Joanna Elizabeth Ajanel.
Stephen Esau Hernandez Humana.
Emily Martiñón.
Raúl Sainz Hernandez.
Javier Franco Jr.
Arnas Enrique Raymond Hernandez.
Ángel David Lemus Velasco.
Ruben Jacob Hernandez.
Heather del Villar Solís.
Ryan Gilbert Lares.
Esteban Alfonso Rodríguez.
Angel Matthew Lopez.
Gael Alfonso Hernández.
Leila Victoria Holguín.
Sergio Gutiérrez Jr.
Paola Jimenez.
Ricky Giovanni Menéndez Jiménez.
Estela Amabel Luna Ortiz.
Jonathan Gonzalez.
Emily Abigail Lopez.
Naomi Montserrat Aguirre.
Jamie Alexandra Jimenez.
Cassandra Marie Aguilar.
Luis Gustavo Machuca.
Isabel Emily Torales.
Ruby Esmeralda Lopez.
Diana Lynn Blackwell.
Tania Hernandez.
Cristian Ignacio Negrete.
Lila Harlow Lopez.
César García Rodríguez.
Hannah Esmeralda Magaña.
Iván Andrés Ruiz.
Alan Benjamin Lopez.
Ángel Rodríguez.
Christopher Menchaca.
Luis Ángel Vargas.
Alyssa Menchaca.
Julia María Preciado.
Alejandro Mexicano Sandoval.
Ashley Leticia Hernández.
Jesse Jonathan Maldonado.
Rayleigh Darian Pérez.
Christopher Leonardo Martinez.
Jaden Anthony Valdivia.
Max Miranda.
José Manuel Villanueva Vera.
Isaiah Moises Marquez.
Bella Kylene Torres.
Damian Enrique Millan.
Justin Giovanni Vázquez.
Mia Maldonado.
Rachel Danielle Atzac Campos.
Emily Shelley Mejia Tayun.
Amy Alicia Sánchez.
Anthony Angel Martinez.
Matthew Yelian.
Felix Miguel Martinez.
Byron Alessandro Ramírez Martínez.
Juan Pablo Mesa Jr.
Gabriel Alejandro Dubón.
Anaya Christine McDonald.
Diana Laura González.
Sofía Marquez.
Jaslyn Abigail Hernández López.
Rebecca Alicia Franco.
Everardo Mendoza Cortés.
Luis Jiménez Ruiz.
Lander Gabriel Flores Tiznado.
Samuel Emiliano Isidoro Carmona.
Chidera Victoria Maduabuchi.
Freddy Marquez Morales.
Heidi Casillas.
Nicholas Damien Mora.
Christy Marlene Delarza.
Sofía Irma Mojica Real.
Alison Daniela Serrano Guerrero.
Azucena Alexa Moreno.
Francisco Javier Barbosa.
Natalia Abigail Montes de Oca.
Kevin Nicolás Arriola Baca.
Matthew Antonio Morales.
Ángel Arriaga.
Saúl Alfonso Montero.
Daisy Chazares López.
David Aguilar.
Dominic Adrián Ibarra.
David Morales.
Alexis Joel Mendoza Chávez.
Yesenia Melchor.
Ángel Rodríguez Olmos.
Elijah Myers.
Brian David Serrano Díaz.
Andy Negrete.
José Manuel Padrón Larrea.
Guillermo Aarón Ochoa.
Brandon Manuel Martínez.
Ryan John Mosqueda.
Luis Josué Velázquez.
Ángel Daniel Oliva.
Dulce María Palacios.
Daniel Antonio Ortega.
Julisa Noemí Moreno.
Spencer Mia Navarro.
Pablo Luis Guerrero Félix.
Carla Daniela Olmedo Hernández.
Estefano Alberto Méndez.
Alyssa Osegueda.
Damián Rafael Grande Quintero.
Mia Guadalupe Navarro.
Luis Manuel Flores Rodríguez.
Zaideli Olage.
Jimena Denise Mancía Navarro.
Mariah Destiny Navarro.
Talia Guadalupe Ramírez Rodríguez.
Jazlet Nava Alemán.
Pastor Junior Engua.
Haley Mota Carrión.
Elijah Blue Rodríguez.
Ian Javier Ovalle.
Isaac Eduardo Solorzano.
Desiree Sandy Perez.
Isaiah Cervantes.
Aaron Joel Parga.
Roberto Carlos Barraza.
Adrián Joseph Pérez López.
Jesús Ernesto Chávez Jr.
Samuel Paredes.
Aaron Damián Vallejo.
Destiny Dolores Ortiz.
Daniel Brady Arellano.
Axel de Jesus Pérez Monroy.
Devin Gabriel López.
Ariana Bianca Papacalos.
Matthew Isaiah Hernández.
Yasmín Ortiz Parga.
Ben Amos Richards.
Giselle Francine Palomino Zúñiga.
Ismael de la Rocha.
Oscar Joshua Paz Jr.
Jasmine Denise Alonso.
Julian Pasillas.
Anthony Alexander Barahona.
Jesse J. Ortiz.
Ángel Barragán.
Jimena Ailed Palacios.
Peter Xiomar Ambrosio.
River Ray Reyes.
Damien Jacob Alamillo.
Daniel Isaiah Rodriguez.
Alexis Ayala.
Ashley Rachel Prudencio Dorantes.
Kenya Giselle Aguilar Ventura.
Jaden Alexandra Rivera.
Merari Aguilar.
Yesenia Pérez.
Brianna Angeline Arredondo Rojas.
James Merino Pérez.
Octavio Barajas.
Laulea Rose Quibilán.
Aurora Edith Barajas.
Ryan Ramírez.
Grace Ariza.
Guilmer Oswaldo Ramírez Jr.
Jude Bautista.
Daisy Valentín Ríos.
Fernando Álvarez.
Andrea Rose Presea Vargas.
René Castañón de Dios.
Fátima Pompa.
Julisa Marie Becerra.
Charlize Miriam Ramírez.
Dalia Darlene Calderón.
Fabian Rodríguez.
Aurora Cristina Calderón.
Luna Suri Salinas.
Antonio Víctor Castellanos.
Carlos Rosales.
Mauricio Mario Castellanos.
Diana Isabel Ruiz.
Andrew Castañeda.
Sean Alexander Romero.
Ryder Michael Carrillo.
Emilio Cyrus Ruiz.
Adonis Adonai Calderón.
Elisa Gabriela Román.
Elisa Odette Capriel.
Frank David Rodríguez.
Viviana Rochelle Vela.
Miguel Ángel Sagún.
Angelet Sahar Castañeda.
Victor Alonso Romero Jr.
Diego Alexander Bonilla Estrada.
Javier Elias Roman.
Jeremiah Isaac Beckman.
Ashton Carl Rosger.
Diego Elijah Caracosa.
Jose María Rodríguez.
Daniel Eutimio del Toro.
Abraham Jr. Rojas Gomez.
Andrew Henry Ortiz.
Kimberly Cali Rojas.
Omar Orlando Hernández Ramírez.
Selena Valeria Sandoval Casco.
Savannah Marie Herrera.
Jaylene Garcia Vasquez.
Leilani González.
Mariana Sigala.
Denise Peña.
Eliana Ekaterina Spiegel.
Deja Tiffany Carvajal.
Alani Citlali Torres.
Melanie Mercedes Mancilla.
Miriam Mahaleth Santana Dominguez.
Mariah Caitlin Delgado Mendoza.
Jennifer Sierra.
Marvin Nicolás Galdames.
Manuel Cernas Jr.
Antonio Omar Díaz.
Christopher Serna.
Aiden Rain Gutierrez.
Oscar Ryan Torres.
Raúl Javier Pérez.
Fabian Torres.
José Alemán.
Steven Jose Sandoval.
Steven Villanueva Luna.
Jacob Ryder Townsend.
Amy Villanueva.
Lane Francis Sencion.
Adriana Villanueva.
Isaac Valencia.
Kimberly Giselle Becerra Mercado.
Andre Jacob Vargas.
Madison Sky Garcia.
Jada Bella Velasco.
Roberto Timothy Mendoza Jr.
Raúl Valdez Jr.
Gabriel Elijah Sierra León.
Camilo Varela.
Carlos Soto.
Alan Jesus Serrano.
Natalie Lynette Rodriguez.
Brandon Ambrosio Ureno Aparicio.
Matthew Jaden Romero.
Anthony Joseph Jerry Vallejo.
Moisés Yáñez.
Sebastian Uribe.
Rafael Reyes Jr.
Gabriela Valadez.
Jalen Patricia Chris.
Daniel Valencia.
Destiny Chan.
Angel Armando Vallín Zavala.
Alexia Marie Cervantes.
Josette Lorraine Ulloa.
Joey Anthony Cuevas Jr.
Serena Rose Valles.
Ryan Jeremy Castillo.
Luz Ariana Vela Piña.
Derek Nathan Corona.
Analisa Ortiz Flock.
Alondra Cerezo.
Emma Sofía Corrales.
Natalia de Santiago.
Leilani Rachel Medina Morales.
Sean Jacob Anthony Cedeno.
Brandon Medina.
Mario Chirino Jr.
Angel Daniel Ishkoy.
Daniela Juanita Cerón.
Samantha Isabela Delgadillo.
Alexa Yamila Chávez.
Isis Avalos.
Kirsten Parilla Cruz.
Juan Pablo Méndez Márquez.
Katie Cuevas.
Jasmine Gonzalez.
Brenda Carrillo.
Lea Alicia Rayas.
Victor Alejandro Vega.
Nancy Ortiz Mendoza.
Alexander Damián Rodríguez.
Jocelyn Aranda Ramírez.
Ana Isabel Morales.
Jocelyn Flores Torres.
Mariano Pérez.
Mónica Denise Cruz.
Camila Virgen.
Melanie Juliet Acosta Hinojosa Garcia.
Ashley Suzette Reyes. Jocelyn Mayorga. Cristo Rodríguez Villaraldo. Nicole Ávila. Ángel Eric Pérez. Thank you. Oscar Alejandro Méndez. Andrew Anthony Román. Susana Laura González. Anthony Nathan Ramírez. José Carlos Zapien Robles. Brandon Villaseñor. Eduardo Villavicencio. Josué Villalbazo. Joshua Velasco. Nayeli Iriana Zavaleta. Abigail Sharon Walimaki. Abigail Zamora. Roberto Daniel Cepeda.
Good job. Almost, not yet. Before we announce the graduating class of 2025, we have one more tradition. May ASB Senior Chair Kalia Hill, ELAC, come on up. Yaki Cisneros, going to ELAC. And Isabel Reyes, Whittier College. Suri Vasquez, Cypress College. And Teresa Gonzalez, going to ELAC. Come to the podium. They will lead our graduating class in the turning of the tassel from right to left. You ready? You got this. Okay. You got this. Come on, flanker, guys. Go two here. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on. Nice big roar. Let's go. Right? Make sure it's on your right.
You got this. This is our practice.
Seniors, please stand. Ready? Right hand on your tassel. Once an Oiler, always an Oiler! Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it! Oh, in the middle.
Good job. Will the audience please remain seated until all the graduates have recessed. Les pedimos a la audiencia que permanezcan sentados hasta que los graduados salgan. I am proud to present to you the Montebello High School Oiler class of 2025. Congratulations!
Oiler!